Hello everybody, thanks for joining me for another video. This is Living History Militaria, and I got a whole lot of stuff to go over today. A lot of patches, so much so that it doesn't even all fit on the desk. All this is new stuff to go over. It's been a very successful past couple of weeks. You see I got a helmet shelf full of stuff in here. So, I'd like to start off with a whole bunch of patches, so let's not waste any more time. Got a couple of marine patches right here. This one's pretty cool. This one right here is FMF PAC anti-aircraft. Here we have tractor battalions. Right here is a pretty cool one, bomb disposal personnel. And right here with headquarters. First Marine Division, Guadalcanal patch. I have a smaller cheesecloth backed headquarters. And here we go with defense battalions. And right here with a factory error, first MAC paratroops. I found these actually while out of town at an antique store. I thought I'd pop in. It's a set of wool staff sergeant ranked patches, so those are pretty cool. Also have a World War II 1st Cavalry Division. Also have a couple of Ghost Divisions here. We have the 11th Infantry Division. The 14th Infantry Division. And right here, the 46th Infantry Division. Also found this really nice Aleutian Islands Command patch with a cheesecloth backing. Was after this one for quite a while and managed to find a sweet deal on this one, so happy to have that one. Got a Philippines department. This is the 1st Philippine Division, I believe. Here, found a 1st pattern, 66th Infantry Division. Got these three together. A couple of occupational therapy patches, which is pretty awesome. I do already have one of these, but these are being sold as a lot, so figured might as well grab them. Why not? Got two slightly varied from each other occupational therapy badge or patches right here. The one on the right here is made of twill and has the cheesecloth backing, and this one is just cloth. But super happy to find these because my wife is a occupational therapy assistant, so she thought these were pretty cool too. She had no idea. So I said, check these out. I think you might take an interest in them. Right here, 12th anti-aircraft artillery, which is in kind of beat up shape. Couple moth holes there in the edges and whatnot, but awesome felt patch. Right here, the Navius Amphibious Landing Forces 1st pattern. Also was after this one for a while too. And right here, 24th, I believe, Infantry Division with the Hawaiian tab across the top. Allied Forces Headquarters. And Hawaiian Coastal Defense, I believe. And down here, now that I have all of my infantry divisions and Air Force divisions and armored divisions and whatnot, I'm currently working on trying to get more greenbacks. So, I have a 9th Infantry Division, greenback there. A 3rd Army with the OD border there, greenback. 1st Army, greenback. And this, I believe, was the 37th Infantry Division, greenback, as well with the OD circle. 1st Coastal Defense, and the 4th Coastal Defense. All right, now that we're done with patches, let's move on to, got some pretty cool photos here, some books, some pretty much just paper items right here. So I actually found this pretty cool antique Japanese painted fan. Some awesome detail on there. There, you can kind of see that a little bit better. I found this, as well as this right here. This is just a little flag, 48 star flag, and both of these were also found out of town in the antique shop, and they had a little drawer full of a whole bunch of junk, whatever, and it was a $3 drawer, so I ended up fishing out this and the fan, both for $3 each, so that wasn't bad at all. And in that same store hanging up, I decided to get this on the way out. I was thinking about it the whole time. This is a illustrated weekly newspaper. The date on this is July 6th, 1916. Right there, I paid $25 for it, and this is the cover of it. An awesome painting of Uncle Sam. There's the signature there. It says, "What are you doing for preparedness?" And I also got these. These are 2 5x7 pictures, and each of them are signed. This is Eric Rudorfer, and this is Gunter Rahl. Now, this is Gunter Rahl was the 3rd most successful fighter pilot in history, and Eric Rudorfer was the 7th, I believe. So, pretty awesome finds. Never found anything quite like this, really. But awesome pieces to have. Super excited about those. And I also have this little wallet-sized picture of a Russian POW. I'm going to be honest, the only reason I got this is because he looks like my father-in-law, and we all got a kick out of it. And in this little collection of books, I have a pocket Bible. If you flip to the front page very carefully, it's dated January 25th, 1941. And you can read that if you want. Little statement by FDR. So that's pretty cool. And this is a nice hardcover book, The Sad Sack, written by Sergeant George Baker, and these, as you can see, his biography and 115 cartoons from the pages of Yank magazine. And if we open up the front there, we have a whole bunch of names, a couple numbers, and where they were from. So possibly whoever owned this book, possibly friends. Looks like these are all sergeants, Major Sergeant, or M Sergeant, Sergeant Major over here. And if you go through, it's exactly what it is. It says on the front, just a whole bunch of cartoons. So, pretty cool. And this, I forget when this one was dated. Right there, 1944. So, that was pretty cool, fun looking through that. And right here, got Up Front by Bill Malden. As many of you might know, Bill Malden was a famous cartoonist back during World War II. This also has a signature in it. Looks like Hollis J. Shinnick, I'm going to guess. 1945. And if we open up right in here, copyright 1945. And every page has a little bit something different, but it's also his story of being in the service, Bill Malden's. Managed to find some more Ordinance to add to the collection. Which one is this? This is a 20 millimeter dated. I think this one is 1940. There it is, 1944. There we go. And this one is dated 44 as well. Another 20 millimeter. Found another 50 caliber Frankfurt Arms, 1944. And also got this little guy for free. Seller threw it in with the other ones. This is a Peters 38 ACP. Pretty cool. And I found some campaign buttons too out of town. A couple for Roosevelt. Let's see here. Oops. Kind of see them. These are all authentic. Otherwise, it would say reproduction on the back. A couple for Nixon. Nixon now. I think, I'm not sure if these ones have dates on the back of them. I don't think these ones do. And one for Eisenhower. It's a pretty cool button. And I actually just got this one in yesterday. This is a rear seam swivel bale. I'm not sure if it's a McCord or if this is even World War II. It might not be, because it's very green, first of all. Paint's more green, a very brighter green. And inside, let's see if I can find it. Right here. Right below my thumb there, it says 2212. That's all I got. That's all I can find on the inside of it. So I didn't pay much for it. I think I only paid like 20 bucks or something like that, and a couple bucks for shipping. So either way, I just thought it looked cool. And now on to the sharp and pointy objects. Right here, I got a German K98 dress parade bayonet. Just need to make your stamp right there. And this thing is in awesome shape. If I could get it out to show you, that would be even better. There we go. Nice finish on the blade. Handle's still in awesome shape. Scabbard right here is a little beat up. Paint's kind of flaking off, and it's got a dent there on the bottom of it, but that's okay. And right up above that, have a M1913 bayonet right here. This is a World War I British bayonet. made in January of 1916 by Remington. So I believe that is an Enfield bayonet. I'm not entirely sure. This is missing the wood, but it's not really pitted or really rusted or anything like that, so it's overall in awesome shape. And above that, found this also in the same antique store out of town. Right here, it says 2 machetes crossed. There's a couple of initials here. Let's see if I can make it out. Right here, W something B. WRB, W and B, something like that. Made in Germany. So pretty cool, just an antique World War II period German machete. And now it's time for one of the grand finales in this video. But let's get a close-up of this one. And what we have here is a World War I lion's head German officer's dress sword. It's got really nice engravings on the handle, or on the handguard, and then on the back of the handle. And you can see here the lion head. Handle is still in awesome shape. Here are the cross swords for infantry. And what looks to be somebody's family crest, family initials, something like that. But let me take it out of the scabbard real quick. There we go. We have a beautiful blade. If we go back, it is inscribed. There we go. With the Bavarian national slogan or national saying right there. Same thing on the reverse side. And you can kind of see the maker's mark, which is on this side right here. Right there. Knight's helmet, and it says, it's got 3 initials in there. I can't remember what they are. But I think it's WKC, perhaps? I think it might be WKC down there at the bottom. Either way. Now, I'm going to set this down, and we're going to get to the actual grand finale. This right here is my new, old World War II British Lee Enfield. And right here on the handle, you can see 1942, along with the serial number and a little flaming bomb. Right up here, number 4 Mark I star. Now, the number 4 Mark I's with the star on them were actually made for the British in the U.S. Pretty interesting. I was trying to do some research on it, and apparently the U.S. Savage Stevens made the number 4 Mark I stars for Britain. Also has the original leather sling on it, which is kind of falling apart. It's twisted. It's, it's all sorts of wrinkly, dry rot going on. But other than that, she is in awesome, awesome shape. Detachable magazine right here. Pause you, set you down for a second. There we go. And she is chambered for 303 British. This is pretty cool. We got flip-up sights as well. Right here, that would be your peep sight. The adjustable dial up top to help this little block move up or down depending on your desired range. And she goes back in there. And that'll go back down. So, that is all I have for today. Hopefully you get some ammunition for this. And take it out, do a couple test firing videos with it. I think that would be awesome. But that is all I have for today. So I want to thank you guys again for joining me. And we'll see you in the next video.